Chloe was at my King Kong audition. She had flown in from Chicago. And I was like, oh, thank God you're here. I didn't want to come to the audition. I was so nervous.
I think I just remember your audition, and they were like, all right, do tricks, and they put on Sean Paul, and we're all like tumbling and checking each other out, and then you just step right to the front, and you did 18 toe touches right after the other, and you just didn't stop. And we're just like,
who is this person?
Booked and blessed.
Something I probably never thought I was ever going to do ever in my life is climb on the back of a 2,000-pound puppet gorilla. So that is pretty...
That's up there.
That's pretty up there.
Literally.
It's like, you know, you're climbing up the back and you're like, what is my job?
I always love picking up the things that people drop.
You're really good at it, actually. Like, you're really good at it. In the show, I definitely get my little, feature moment with my little flip. It's fierce.
I think my favourite memory happened here in my dressing room because I've got two kids, Ada and Henry. And Ada turned 11 while she was here. And so we had a little birthday celebration here because I was doing a 2-show day. And Christiane Pitts came in, our star of our show. And they all sang happy birthday to her. And like, what 11-year-old kid gets to have their birthday on Broadway, sung happy birthday by a Broadway star?
It's such a great community, and I feel like we just bring that to the theater.
I like to put on shows for the cast backstage as well.
I've been known to sleep through them.
Chloe is notorious for being backstage during a show, like fully engrossed in whatever she's doing and fully unaware that people are doing like cartwheels around her and like going like this. And she's just like, yo quiero un taco.
I feel like we should be wearing our onesies for this. We really missed out.
We have a little glass jar, and we have Post-it notes and a pen ready. So whenever we do something that cracks up everyone, we write it down and we put it in the jar. So that whole colorful jar has a ton of our wonderful memories.
My favorite memory was when we had 950 kids from a homeless shelter in the mezzanine just outside our Sampo Voodoo booth. These kids were just, obviously their first time in a theatre, had no theatre etiquette or anything, so they were slow clapping along to the ballad songs. They were cheering, roaring. It was the most raucous crowd that we had, but it was my favourite performance we've had so far. That's a memory that I'll never forget.
Opening night was my favorite memory. Just the first time going out there and seeing the crowd and taking that breath in and just like, it felt like a dream.
Come see us in King Kong because there's more than just the puppet.
Yeah!